Okay, so this is different from the other videos. So we're doing a new file. Oh God. Um, we last were on, I think this one. So we're gonna delete the first one. So we're doing class specific builds now. So when I get something, I'm going to stick to it. Now that being said, um, I will allow some weapons to do some stuff to start off with, but other than that, like, yeah. I think we're gonna go with astrologer though. Now the question is, no. Um, so they start off as level 6. Rush obviously starts off at level 1. Do we want to go into astrologer? That was the question. Faith isn't going to be an issue. It's everything else that will. Or do we do a dagger build with the bandit? I have my rights, guys. I have my rights. Young, obviously. We're going to stay with the astrologer. And to start, I think we're going to start with this just because it's a bit more difficult than samurai. If I can skip everything straight off the bat, that'll be delightful. It is currently 12 o'clock in the morning, and I have work in like 3-4 hours. I forgot I was supposed to be up at like 5, so yeah. Um, we've got an immediate strat, by the way, on this entire little shindig. Now, if I can, first off, okay, so that didn't work. Why didn't that work? No, that didn't. That wasn't a part of the plan. Okay. Yep. Now we should have maxed out stamina. You think I'm playing this game that legitimately? No, thank you. Also, I don't know if you're supposed to be capable of beating the grafted Scion, like, legitimately. Oh my god, they expect you to... For context. Well, yep. I don't think it's possible to... There's... No, wait. Ah, damn it. I was gonna try to parry his stupid sword. Ugh. Okay, so... If I ever cheat for astrologer, it's definitely gonna be, something like just unlimited FP. That being said, we have to make sure we're sticking to sorceries, not incantations, because they're different. They are different. That being said, I think I'm just not gonna like bother with some stats. Like I think for astrology, honest to God, all you need is like mind, vigor, intelligence, and maybe like arcane here and there. Um, I couldn't tell you because I've never played astrologer before. That being said, I know that it's one of the weaker classes because, of course, it is. Um, and Ashes of War are basically going to be useless, I think, because a lot of Ashes of War are physical. That being said, like, I feel like anything like Vagabond would just have to be like shield and sword builds, right? Like, I don't know what else it would be. Um, But yeah, so as soon as we get the runes too, I am gonna try getting the dex requirement just for the Uchigatana because let's be honest, I'm not farming that dragon by the, like that. No, I'm good. You can. I love this game. Like you cannot tell me this game was intended for you to be able to not play sorceries. It's doing that much damage. Um, but that being said, I don't know what all is a sorcery, which is a problem because if I don't know, I know that there's magic, like gravity magic, which is a sort of physical thing, but there's a lot more incantations than sorceries. Like I think if you actually look at all the magic types, there's like a collective 4. Don't quote me on that. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna get our horse and then get literally just straight to the thing that'll make this entire game moderately easier. I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. I will only accept because I need money. I just realized though that our only like major hope will be getting the what's his face? Knight's Cav and killing him. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Knight's Cavalry, hopefully, and then I'm hoping when we get the Knight's Cav, uh we'll be able to like get enough like scaling for dex and strength to get an Uchigatana, and then I can grind runes that way if I need to. Because this game is not very fun to people playing inexperienced builds, and I've never experienced mage legitimately. Yes, guys, I'm that affixed to using cheat engines to play this game. Do with that knowledge what you will. I've got 4 hours to be up and be ready to go to work. This knowledge is, in fact, distressing as hell. Oh, baby. Okay. Just take me. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Oh, they missed completely. Okay, that's actually great. I will also count, like, the glintstone scraps and all that stuff. Because until we get better damage types or, the skills, you name it, I'm not going to bother with being uptight about it. That being said, Celia Crystal Tunnel, here we are. Okay, and now we just hope we don't get hit by these incantation bastards. Yep, yep. How did that miss? Okay, why is it I'm doing this class and everything is going great, but if I were to do anything else, I don't care. I'm counting summons as like an all-round class thing. You can fight me on this. I don't know if you're an incantation or does armament does an armament count as an incantation? Okay, so yeah, we're getting the Rotten Stray Ashes because they're good for you know who. The first boss ever. Okay, and Lost Grace discovered. So now we need to get like 3 things up here. Because this is a very big place for sorcery stuff. Which like that's the only benefit of this class. Besides starting with good stats for sorcery builds, is their armor set is heavily magic resistant. Whoa, buddy. That being said, I don't know which one it is that unlocks the thing I need to get. Basically, we're going to get the Knight's Comet because it's basically Glintstone Pebble, but moderately better, and enemies won't be able to dodge because it doesn't have. Okay. Yeah. Um. But yeah. So I mean, if this dagger can, actually, I just realized I can use this dagger to whatchamacallit, just like, yeah, but that would be a huge pain in the ass. Oh my god, lag. Oh my. Of course. Of course. Of course. I hate games sometimes, bro. I swear to God. I accidentally got the first one that I'm not supposed to even get right now because we're not really. That's not gonna make it. Oh my god, bro. Do I have to jump off this? Is that what I'm supposed to get from this? Is I'm supposed to jump off this big freaking stick? That's what she said. Okay. Okay. So now we get this. Do this. I already know this ain't the one, but it'll help with stuff later. And then do this. We gotta go dead center of the town, by the way, for this next one. But weapon choice. Okay. And then, yep, night comment, and we're out. Because the only other thing I think that's worthwhile here is going to be something I don't need right now. And also, I lied. Technically, there's another option for a decent chunk of runes. And it's around this area, which is why I bring it up. But I'm not guiding that guy around this area for 30 plus minutes. I think there's less painful ways of doing stuff. And yeah. Now, the real question is, do I want to go sorcery build or int build? Right? Because if I go int build, Death's Poker becomes available, and then any weapon that has int is just significantly better. Or do we just suck it up and stick with magic? I think I might actually have to just collect stuff just in case, but please, by all means, comment if you think I should do an int specific build or just only sorcery specific build. Or a hybrid of both, because technically the one would be a hybrid of both. You should be spawned over there, I believe. Yeah, so see, that thing is the only problem with this entire little, whatchamacallit, I guess extravaganza is a good wording, right? Yeah. I don't know how to. Mm. This is why we hate these fucking birds, by the way. I think I might just have to take getting killed in a second here. Oh my god, not now though. You have no legal right being able to catch up with me that fast. Also, how did you even pick up on my presence, bro? Now, here's the thing. God, this is terrifying. This is supposed to be one of those early game rune farms, which is basically you just wait for these guys to kill each other. There's an easier place that I think honestly might be better, but depending on the circumstances. I mean, that was 200 something right there for probably a really weak dude. Also, apparently my rune gain is up, and I don't know why. But can I get bleed proc? Does it already have bleed? No, it's a short sword. Okay. I believe Uchigatana. Yeah, we've got 12 decks, but that's not going to be enough. And this is incredibly slow. They kill each other slower than anything. That's another 200. But then again, this doesn't feel like it's gonna. I just realized the big issue. So we're going to the round table hold. To be fair, to be fair, um, we're 15 minutes in, so that's gonna be stress-inducing as hell. Go to the round table hold. I love my wife. She's the inspiration for me being a YouTuber, so I've got to always check in on her. Okay, this game needs to load a bit quicker, dear God. Um, Also, I bought a game. It's Vanguard one, which is, Card Fight Vanguard. So there's that too. I'm trying to think about where all the different sorceries and stuff are. Because Assassin's Gambit is technically a skill. Did we do the Fia's companion thing? Screw it. No. I don't know if this is a bad idea, but I'm pretty sure you get the choice of using it or not. And if I'm wrong, then oh my god. She hot though. No, I'm kidding. Oh great. I think it does permanently nerf you. Uses FP to temporarily boost poise. I don't remember if that's like a thing. I also don't know how to check these, so I don't know what my status is right now. I feel like it nerfs something, but I don't remember what. And so now I'm terrified because, oh no, I'm gonna look up what Fia's quest line does. What does Fia's quest line first hug do? Okay, grants it. It maximum HP by 5%. That's, I mean, okay, 5% of 2,000 is like 200, right? So I'm missing out on 200 more HP. Can I discard it? Because if so, then that entire problem's out the window, but... That's such a useless waste. Like, actually... This is making... I mean, to be fair, we're already in a build, though, where it's like, okay, we're getting hit and we die, so... Yeah. Inventory... What do you mean it's consumable? By the way, like, you know what? No, we're not doing it. We're just gonna ignore it. Anyways, I mean, technically I can use some stuff. And yeah, we're going to the magic area itself. Because I need to unlock Thops as an answer to all my solutions and questions immediately. Not that he really seems to sell anything other than a handful of things. And then don't forget Selin. We need to get her. And then we have to eventually do her quest line, which is going to be a pain in the ass. I don't think any of the major boss, like the end game bosses, though, are really that resistant to magic. Like, I think Radagon is actually weak against it, just like the Elden Beast, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Maybe I'll do like one video on each class right now, like at a time, and just show how how absolutely cooked we are, specifically on this one. I think what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'll do an in build first. So I'll do like stats, different stat builds first. Because otherwise I don't think this is gonna be doable for my playstyle, which is I whack things and don't always need you name it. I will still use sorceries. It's just maybe not as often as like 90% of the people would. That being said, get this. I think I can immediately teach this to him too, and he'll just immediately be able to do stuff for me. Also, I completely forgot this entire area. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Study sorcery, boom. I can't do much with you, buddy. I'm sorry. Um, I feel like that might have just been a waste, unless I reload the area and he's letting me use a scroll on him. Unless he just fucking disappears from this area, actually, would be fucking hilarious. Bro's just like us, for real, for real. He went to church to pray, and he's still here. Okay. Can I teach you shit, or are you gonna... Yes. You want to learn together? Oh my god. Okay, so he's got literally only one thing for us, and it's not useful for me right now, because I'll just buy a lantern. We need to find the dog. You know, the guy that is the best option for giving books to, because he literally just lets you get everything. I think this is a prayer book up here, so this might be a waste, but I'm also curious. Or it's a craft book, but one of the two, either way. Okay, that was both, technically, but neither at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna go this way first because I'm curious, and I'm going to pray to God that I don't find any of these lobsters, because if I do, well, anybody who's played this game knows how the lobsters are. But yeah, if you see this video, and decide that you want to see me suffer, tell me in the comments if you'd rather a pure int build, as in like just, you know, use the int stat stuff, or if you'd rather me do solely sorceries, which is basically just scepters constantly. Um, int has a lot more options. I just found the area I was talking about earlier. Yay. Where's the that right there. But yeah, int basically just means like I can get a really overpowered weapon essentially right off the bat. There's something up there and I don't remember what it is, but I remember it being either good or literal crap. So we're gonna obviously risk our asses to see if it's worthwhile. I mean, it's magic based. I know that much. I think a, it might be a better staff than what I've got currently. I don't know though. Oh, okay. We're gonna ignore that for a second, because that did not sound too good. Okay, well, so far I've had no reason to come here. Okay, guys, please give me some sort of reason to be here. Okay, it might be behind him. Oh, hey. That should have killed. Yeah, Carian Blade Staff, which I don't have the specs for, but it boosts. Okay, yeah, so invisibility sorcery is best for... Basically what you're going to do is I need to go back to a certain area, which I think I can. Okay, cool. Shit. Where was it actually? I think it might have been the Crystal Tunnel, but we're going to go to the Understair because it's closer to that. We're going to get the Meteorite Staff, which is an immediate S scaling. Um, but it's definitely going to be far from the best uh, staff we get. I'd get you so much right now if I could, but I don't have the energy to chase a scrub around. Wahaha. Okay, what is trying to attack me? Because you're gonna not be able to. Okay. I'm gonna try to keep this as solely, like... So, just to make sure, like, I'm not... Because I'm gonna try to make as many videos as I can per night. Um, what I'll do right now is... I'm gonna do purely sorceries until... Yes! Perfect. Slowly sorceries unless I hit a roadblock, right? Then I'll switch it up to like in better weapons or whatever and hope for the best there. Now that being said, runes are hurting us majorly. Um, or should I say the lack thereof. So I think what I need to do is get going to Fort Faroth, which I just realized I can do by going back to Gatefront instead, because let's be real, the K-lid backdoor entrance is way better. Um, Also for certain like fights, like the Karian crystal dancer thing for the bell bearing to buy like smithing stone 1s and 2s, I will specifically say the hell with it for that and just not bother. Like, I don't care, bud. I'm sorry. No, no, I'm good. Thanks, though. No, no, good. Good riddance. Goodbye. Um, but yeah, I just remembered why I have to actually go this way instead. Um, but yeah, so we don't have to kill Alexander, I think. Um, that's another thing is that I'm not usually gonna do like a new game plus game because I can't. I have to physically beat the game for that to be the case. Um, Last time I beat the game legitimately was when I got annoyed and used said cheat engine. See what I mean? Like why I don't like this game? They don't usually like okay. So it feels like depending on what class you choose, things pick up on you way quicker. And my example of this is the samurai, for some reason it seems like nothing ever notices you. Like those bears usually don't notice me, and you can also say, like, don't get me wrong, you can sit here and say, oh, but you know, it's probably just because you, can you shut the fuck up? Holy shit. Um, Lost my damn train of thought because of that prick. Um, but like the samurai, so many things don't notice, and you can sit there and argue, oh, well, it's because this or that. It doesn't change the fact a lot of things don't notice you when you're the samurai, which is a heavier armor set, by the way. I don't like. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just it doesn't make sense. So that being said, yeah, I'm gonna get a little bit angry because what the hell? Um, I need to make sure I have enough. God, this is gonna be a pain in the ass the more I think about it. Travel to another location. The thing is, do I go and sit there and say, you know what, I'm gonna hope for bleed procs on this dagger, which I refuse to call it anything else. Do I sit? Oh my god, the graphics took a shit for a minute. Do I sit here and say that I'm okay with like doing that? Like, I can't even think today. That's how bad this shift at work is gonna be hell on earth. Um. Okay, so there is a dragon here also that I could cheat kill essentially. And that's usually what I do, is if you can cheese a boss to the point where you really don't even need to fight them, then I'll use the cheat engine and just kill them outright. But, I don't have $10, 11 to my name right now to spend on something like that, so here we are. And they're noticing me again. Oh my god. These militiamen things are stupid as hell. But yeah, so right now the main issue is going to be getting runes and dodging poison procs because, oh my god. Okay, cool. See, that's how you miss them like a pro, by the way. Okay, so we got 745 runes right now. Okay. Unlock this area. I might have to look up how to kill the dragon. Like how to cheese the dragon. And see if it works in this version at least, too. Alright, so we hop up here. We apparently land directly on that coffin. I don't know if Radagon's Scar Seal is going to be worthwhile. In fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't because it's not the one that boosts sorceries and stuff. Like, it doesn't boost in any of that. So there's no point getting that. So if we go into Fort Pharaoh, it's for the 12 Great Rune. Or Great Rune 12, whatever you want to call it. If I can get fire... I don't know if they have fire sorceries. I should look into that. How did you not notice me? See, like I said, different things notice you, some things don't. Most things do. I don't even know if I want to bother with this right now, though, because, oh, baby. Do I have... So, okay, well, I guess I can't jump over this right now. There is a gravity well spell over here, by the way, right where my head is, but bobbing and weaving. Now that being said, do I go off and try to kill the Knights Cavalry? Or do I hope for the best and just say, nah, I'm not like that. I'm better than that. Hmm. What do I need? Okay, hold on. So right now this is E and C. This scales off of way too much. You scale off of nothing but int, basically, and strength, weirdly enough. Sorcery scaling. So basically, you I can use straight off the bat. But what I'm going to do is I'll have meteorite for the actual, like, thing, right? And then the other one for boosting it because, yeah. It doesn't feel like it uses a lot more. That's another thing I gotta do, actually. Memorize spell. What do I need for you? Please don't be too much. Well, shit. Um, hmm. This is problematic. Because what the fuck am I supposed to do? I don't know. 38 though is just like God, okay. No, I don't even know actually at this point. Oh my god. How much? How many? Ow! How many runes is that gonna take? Is a better question, actually. You should not be able to hit me this fucking far. Cause like, hmm. I'm gonna contemplate some things. Oh my god, this might just be an int build this chart. Oh my god. Okay, so status, it takes 700 something runes just to get one level. My int is at 16. I need to effectively almost double that. I don't think even killing the one guy is going to be enough off the bat. What's my dex stat at is a good question, actually. Dex is at 12, so its strength would be the limiting factor for an Uchi Katana. And if you're wondering why I'm hellbent on the Uchi, it's because it's literally the only thing that's got enough range to make farming worthwhile. Because this thing is like, it's okay, I guess. But just not good, thanks, though. And also, if I could get to Sorcerer Rogier, I don't know if I can get him until it's like until I get halfways in a Storm Veil. So I'm not risking that because that will be half my sanity down the drain. Trying to get all the way through literally Storm Veil essentially, and then yeah. I'm trying. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I know where I'm gonna go first. First off, what we're gonna do is we're gonna collect every possible like spare rune thing we can get. That's a giant freaking plume of poison. Okay, what's here? What is in here? Oh my god, brother, please. Smithing stone threes. I don't know if it was worth it. Cause what if the smithing stones I need are somber? Okay, this might actually work out really well because I think this actually straight up takes you right outside the area I'm actively trying to get to right now. If it does, God bless. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. What time is it? It's only been about 30 extra minutes. Cool. Great. Wonderful. I just realized I will die if I get hit once. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna get access to EG. And we're gonna pray to God that we can make it in time. Also, I don't think there's anything really worthwhile up this way. Okay, 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 okay. I was gonna try to jump around. Not worth it. Okay. Like, okay, so there's cold armament. You know what? Fuck it. I just want to know if I gotta test some things anyways, so why not? Oh my god, you need to leave me alone. Cause what the actual helly? Oh my god, please don't get me stuck on like I hate trees. Global warming might be onto something. Oh my god. Okay. Save the trees, they said. The trees didn't save me. I also might just not make another video past this one for obvious reasons. But yeah. So, this is the fun part of trying to kill this thing. Okay, well that was kind of a waste now that I think about it. Damn! First try, first try. World star! Anyways. Um, I don't use the flask anymore. The wondrous physic. Because it's just like cool, I guess. Please tell me you have something other than the livers. I didn't want any trouble. Yeah, well, you're about to have some bub if you don't start helping me out a bit better. You want to fight? Because I will end your entire family. I'm about to look up a list of sorceries, aren't I? Because this is about to get ridiculous. Oh my god, the lag needs to stop. How many minutes has been? Okay, almost 40. Well, no, it's at 40 now. I need to figure out how to edit just so I can like afford to make 30-minute videos cuz yeah. So if y'all know any free software or anything. Oh, I'm going dead into missed. You missed, fucker. You hit a tree. What a loser. I just realized I've still got the Baldachin's blessing. Look at me just parading through the front gates. Like, dude, this this is ridiculous. I thought this was supposed to be hard. Okay, so now I'm seriously contemplating what I'm supposed to do because, like, if I want to grind runes straight off, it's going to be a pain in the butt. And I don't know what Renala's weakest stat is, like what she's weakest to. Probably knowing my damn luck slasher peers and, oh, hey, guess what you can't use because you've got these. Also, I could have probably used this for... Like, look at that crowd control. Okay, and now I'm out of juice. Adding skills. Hoarfrost Stomp. Okay, so we're gonna go... Okay, cool. We're gonna immediately test something out real quick because if this does what I think it does, right, then we're Gucci. The Fucci. If that makes any sense. C. Wincy. Anyways. What was I gonna do? I was actually going to Hugh. I'm just being stupid right now. Okay, so Ash of War to this. Okay, you can't put it on. It has to be this. Okay, so, I mean, plus side, I can at least get bleed on that knife. Now that makes me really wonder. Stormhill Shack, I think, leads to... Nope. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go to gate front. Gotta go to gate front to get free Uchi. Uchi gatatata. I'm praying to God that I don't have to sit here and sell my soul for this. Just you guys wait until I decide to do an arc build. I don't want to talk to you. I will murder you. I feel like when I talk shit to, Oh, no. I feel like I'm talking when I talk shit to that guy back there, the one that says, "Oi, you there," because I forget his name. But I feel like when I'm talking to him, I'm acting like one of those fancy pants whatchamacallums, anime characters. That's like being rough and tough and cold to the person that they care the most about to protect them and all that cool cutesy daisy shit. Because I'm not gonna get the pot thing needed to get his good ending. Why are you being so mean? Because it's for your own good. You'll die if you're friends with me, I'm telling you. Wow. Alright, so touch grace. No, touch grass, guys. Get it? Because people are always telling people yeah, anyways. I think we get access to bubbles. I just realized that. I think we get the bubble sorceries. This isn't the fucking area. Oh, that's why it's not the fucking area. I was going the right way. Wow. I gaslit myself. Okay, so we're gonna go Storm Hill and then the proper way to get to the area to get the Uji Katana, and then from that point forward, I'm gonna get enough stats to hopefully get the Uji Katana, like, you know, yeah. I'll come over here later to get some easy runes too, because, yeah, those are essentially self-killing bombers. And if you know what I mean, I'm talking about basically Asian fucking kamikaze bombers. Okay, seriously, come on. I'm about to kamikaze myself. I wish they had a self-implode. They do, actually. What am I talking about? There's a flask tier, erupting tier, I think it's called, that makes your character blow themselves up. And you bet your ass I would probably get banned if I got that, because I'd be making all sorts of jokes. Also, I keep forgetting if I just get a summon, that'll help everything a lot more. Black Knife T Black Knife Tish isn't available though until way later, so that one's not gonna be an option. Oh god. If I don't die for this shift tonight, I think it's a miracle. Can you tell I've done this one too many times, old chap? And then these come alive, get the gray violet, because why not? And boom, got that. That looks like some. Whoa, buddy. I get it, it's spooky, scary skeletons, shivers down your spine, but you don't need to be doing any of that right now. I'm getting all the grave glove warts because, I don't think the rotting stray is a unique ash or spirit summon. Dude, leave me alone. Oh, hey. Yeah, you can't come up here, can you, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, look at you. What? What? Come on. Come on, make my day, bozo. Yeah, that's what I thought. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Yeah, come here. Come here. Take this damage. 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 I don't even care. I will kill you somehow. Why are you... I don't think you're supposed to actually be out of here, by the way. I'm petty as hell. Die. Okay. So we got the Uchi. Now for the question of... We need 11 strength, so 2 more strength, and like 3 more dex. Also, I just realized I think I can just not have to worry about any of that, can't I? If I get the Radagon Score Seal, hold on. Does it boost Dex? That's the real question. Because if it doesn't boost Dex, I'm fucking still gonna have to do stuff. And it won't matter anyways. So yeah. And then I gotta get extra for Vigor. Oh god, okay. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That hurts. Okay, we're just gonna do 1 strength. Okay, so I need 2 more strength now, and then my dex is off by 3 points. Also, just to clarify, how many runes? Oh, that increased it by double. So I think off of, you know what, just YOLO. Just YOLO. Here's to hoping the poison doesn't kick my ass too bad. Oh god, that immediate gainage is not looking too tasty. Now, if I can dodge roll enough, I can get both things within one go. That being said, I'm not confident in my ability to get both in one go. So, seeing as how it's not as valuable right now. Actually, you know what? YOLO. YOLO. Because why not? Okay, well, I got both. Okay, now just because I'm bored. It does do Oh, that's beautiful. I'm still, I think, like one strength off, I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I equipped it, by the way, so quick. I just realized. So 15% more damage, minus 5 HP, or percent HP. You get the gist, though. Can I wield it without any? Yes, I can. That is not the right fucking side, though. Okay, so now if I really need to, I can run a katana build. I think the next build I do will just be a katana build because let's be honest, I'm not. Yeah. Okay. I think for right now, what time is it? 50. Okay, I'll stop this video and then I'll start grinding and then I'll stop after I've gotten like one portion of it or something.